All right, my friends, it is a little after 1 p.m. on Friday, March 14th, Dollywood Season Pass Holder Preview Day. Just finished up everything I needed to do here, so now I can go over there. Isn't that exciting? We've got a lot of exciting things going on at Dollywood right now in celebration of the 40th anniversary. Lots of new stuff this year, but the consensus I'm seeing so far seems to be none of it's really ready yet. Of course, we have the new restaurant in Wilderness Pass, which is not done, I don't think. Blazing Fury is getting a refurb. That's not done yet. Apparently Daredevil Falls is also getting a refurb, which is also not done. I think they're putting a splash pad into Country Fair, which from my understanding is also not done. So happy opening weekend. Nothing's ready yet. Anyways, I'm going to get over there, maybe probably grab some lunch on the way. We'll see. Of course, I got to record this video as well as my normal, what's new at Dollywood in this case 2025 video, which will probably be more of a construction update considering nothing's really ready yet, but we'll see. It'll be fun. We at least get all of the great attractions that were already there before, obviously. And I do think some of the new shows they've introduced for the 40th anniversary are ready and showing today and tomorrow. So it'll be good to hopefully see those as well. All right, got a spicy chicken sandwich and some French fries. It's a good thing I did that because I know somebody that's there right now and they just sent me a picture of what some of the food lines look like right now. And yeah, I've also been told that the parking lot is apparently full. So we're gonna cross that road when we get there, I guess. This is quite a change from opening weekend last year. The park was absolutely dead, but it was also 50 degrees and raining last year, so that didn't help. Hard to see very well from here, but they added an extra 40 years like banner underneath the Dollywood sign, so that's cool. Alright, so they did have signs up in front of the parking tolls that said parking lot full. But they were letting people come in anyway. They're like, oh, you can drive around and try to find something if you want. And I was like, okay, so wish me luck. All right, I got super lucky and got a spot up in the gravel lot behind Splash Country. But yeah, welcome to Dollywood Passholder Preview 2025. This is unfortunate. This is just the lot for Splash Country down here in front of me. They don't even usually use all the stuff back there. That's all full now. This gravel lot up here, that's usually just an overflow, or it is just an overflow lot. You can see it's completely full as well. I just happened to pull in here while somebody else was pulling out. So only way from here, there's no like stairs over there or anything, so you gotta walk all the way around here. You go all the way down in front of Splash Country, and then you can grab a tram over to Dollywood. But yeah, that's how insane this is right now. It's hard to tell from here, but over there when I was pulling up here, people were like parking in ways that like blocked other people in, and that's when I was like, oh, that's a bad sign. You can see over there a bunch of people just pulled up on the dirt on the side of the road and like made their own parking spots. It's rough out here right now. Yeah, up here there's a bunch of people parked in the grass as well. Gotta make do, I guess, trying to maximize every square inch of parking space around this property. That doesn't bode well for, what the crowds are gonna be like in the park though. Here we are. I saw a tram pull out just a second ago, so hopefully the next one's not too far behind.
No, I thought they were supposed to be.
All right, let's go drown in crowds, I guess. It's going to be pretty miserable, but that's all right. I kind of knew it would be crowded. And I don't think I expected it to be quite this crowded, especially since it is just season pass holders today. It's kind of insane. So that's the line for season pass processing, but I think you can get in without getting your physical pass. So that's what I'm going to do right now, because I don't want to wait in that line. Oh Lord, I think I picked a bad time to come through here. Looks like it's about to be Dolly's visit. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna go find somebody else here that I know and hopefully get back in time to see this. They haven't actually cleared the midways yet, so that's good. This is usually pass holder preview on opening day. Dolly kind of does a little parade through here, so. All right, it's much calmer back here once I shoved through the crowds to get over here. And all right. Yeah, everybody's kind of lined up waiting for Dolly to come through right now. I'll probably head over there in just a second to do the same. I'm really glad the new chain lift fixed all the problems, so That's good. But yeah, lightning rod down today. I've heard mystery mines down as well, so that's not great. Country Fair is looking pretty different, actually. I'll wait until it's less crowded to get the proper clips of it. But so here was the new path I was looking at the end of last season. And this is like the only path now, apparently. You can't go through the other way anymore. But yeah, they've completely refurbed down here, new splash pad and everything, so that's cool. Anyways, I'm here with Dennis, who I met at Fun Spot a couple weeks ago, so that's fun. We were just kind of walking around a little bit. He's already been here a bit, did a few rides before it got too terribly crowded, so now it's just kind of miserable. So we're just kind of waiting for Dolly to come through, so we just walked through Country Fair real quick. It looks nice. It's definitely much better than it used to be. So this is actually insane. This is the craziest parade crowd I've ever seen. We're just trying to figure out where we can go because, you know, as you can see, there's like nowhere to go, but we're standing on the parade route right now. So are a lot of other people. So I don't know what they're going to do about this. All right, finally found somewhere to stand and watch Dolly come through in about 10 minutes. So that's great. We're right by the exit at the end of the parade path, but hopefully we can see something. Look at the mass exodus over there. Bye, guys. They're all just here to see Dolly. That's all right. You can leave. I'm trying to get up Thunderhead now. It's a little bit crowded, as you can see. All right, we're doing drop line because it doesn't have a weight and everything else. Alright, sorry, I know I haven't been filming much. After the drop line, we just kind of walked around the park to see what there was to see. It's still very crowded, so I went ahead and got dinner. Alright, I got Big Bear Feast, which is pulled pork and brisket in one, with barbecue sauce and white cheddar cheese. It's better than it sounds, I promise. The train is not running today because there was high fire danger. I don't think I've ever seen this sign in particular before, but I guess that makes sense. Okay, yeah, no, sorry, there wasn't like much vlog content today. We spent most of the day, me and Dennis just kind of walked around the park talking about coaster things and looking at things that have changed in the park that I can now go through and do in my what's new in the park video, because it's just so crowded today that it wasn't really worth waiting 90 minutes for any rides. So that's probably what I'll have to end up doing tomorrow, but I wasn't feeling it today. So kind of weird change actually. Over here, this used to be like a big like Welcome to Country Fair mural board. They took the mural down and now it's just blank. I assume they intend on replacing it at some point. So I'll let you know if that ever happens, but just kind of weird. And that's what kind of tells me that this is like a phase 1 type deal. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting them to do anything with Country Fair this year, so it's definitely interesting that they did. See, I'm taking the secret exit out. It's always interesting why they decided to park the train cars when they're not in use. They parked them on this bridge today for some reason, rather than, you know, where they normally River Rampage is not open today, which is interesting. I feel like they usually have their water rides ready by mid-March, especially since it's in the 70s today. Kind of strange. I don't know when that's planned to open. Who knows? I didn't catch any footage of it, but Lightning Rod has been running test runs all day. It's never opened at all today, but it's been running test runs. So that's actually a pretty bad sign if it's been running tests and it still hasn't opened. But maybe it'll be open tomorrow. Who knows? What the heck happened here with the screens? I mean, they're like all sunburned out around the edges. And 404, file or directory not found. That's funny. Something you'll be able to see as we approach that's kind of weird. Tennessee Tornado got a repaint, but not the whole thing. You can see the lift is not repainted, but that loop is. It's a little strange. So it has you to see full repaint of pretty much the entire ride except for the lift hill and brake run. So you see the first vertical loop there sporting a brand new paint job, but the second it hits the brake run, kind of hard to see with the light. Maybe I'll come back, over here tomorrow when it's brighter. But right when you hit the brakes, it goes back to the old rusty brown that hasn't been repainted in forever. And same with the lift hill. The lift hill has also not been repainted. It's a little bit strange since Fire Chaser Express received a 100% full repainting last year, and Tennessee Tornado just got its ride course repainted. It's a little bit of an odd juxtaposition because you've got this brand new, almost orangey brown right next to the old rusty brown. So I'm not sure how I feel about the repaint overall. For me, the kind of rusty brown color that was generated from how long it had been since it had last been repainted, that was kind of part of the theming for me. So seeing that brand new paint job, that bright brown color, it just looks a little odd. It doesn't seem to match the theme as well to me. Definitely makes it worse that they only repainted part of the ride, like the fact that the lift hill and brake run are still the old color that I think is a little better. Makes it even weirder. I wonder if that was an intentional choice or if they just ran out of time. So sadly, despite being closed since October of last year, being closed for the entire Christmas event, Blazing Fury is still not reopened as of the end of March. But at least they put a sign out now. It says this beloved attraction will reopen later this season, featuring exciting new enhancements and the return of your favorite characters. Stay tuned for updates on our website and social media channels. Alright, that's right, Barnstormer. I just finished my second lap around of the park recording new things I see for what's new at Dollywood in 2025 / construction update stuff. So figure I should at least ride a few things if I can before I leave. Only about 30 minutes before the park closes today, but I'll be back for public opening day tomorrow, where I will be braving some of those awful lines, I guess, to actually ride some things. Luckily, Barnstormer doesn't really have a wait, at all, so that's great.
Oh my god. They go like, it's like you're like upside down.
Alright, Barnstormer was good. Right now it's only about 15 minutes before the park closes. So I'm going to go over and do Wild Eagle, but that's probably all I'll have time to do. I think it has a 15-minute wait, so that's fine. Again, tomorrow's public opening day. I was only here for half a day today, and I spent most of it just kind of walking around chit-chatting. So tomorrow I'm going to try to get as much done as I can in terms of rides and such, so hopefully that'll be a more interesting. Wild Eagle Sunset Dusk ride. Should be pretty here. Pretty. That'll be a good conclusion to a kind of weird day. And again, hopefully there is supposed to be not great weather tomorrow morning, so I am hoping that kind of scares some crowds away and it won't be as bad tomorrow. But knowing my luck, it'll probably be even worse tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get here right at opening, which is not something I typically do at this park, but I'm going to do it. That's what's got to be done. And oh my gosh, the queue is empty. All right, Wild Eagle done. Second to last ride of the night, which means the park is now closed. Actually, we're about 20 minutes after park closing now. It's good. It's gotten pretty rattly, I must say, especially in the back row. And I don't usually care about rattles that much, but I don't know. That ride just feels like it's not supposed to have one. And it's actually kind of rough. I think that's one of the most underrated coasters by coaster enthusiasts and overrated coasters by normal people. You know, it's somehow both at the same time. Look at this last ride of the night. Right now, they really took a long time to load that one. But other than that, they were rolling trains the whole time I was up there, which was nice to see. Hopefully, that means operations will be pretty good when I get back here tomorrow. So typically at Dollywood, not many people stay until close, but that was not the case today. There is like a human crush as far as the eye can see. Not really, but it looks like a human crush waiting to happen any second. And yeah, lightning rod is testing behind us for some reason, so hopefully that means that they think they can get it open for tomorrow morning. Maybe. I do have to take the tram today because my legs hurt and I'm all the way over in the literal farthest parking lot you can be in. But I'm not looking forward to that mob up there. Yeah, this will be interesting. Oh my gosh! I just waited 35 minutes for the tram, so I think that's a new record for the longest I've ever waited for a tram here. So I am exhausted, but I'm hiking up this hill that is way steeper than it looks, or it may just be because I'm tired from walking around the theme park all day. To back to the lot. As you can see, there's still like a decent number of cars here. It's not like it's empty, but it's definitely emptied out a lot compared to how it was before. But yeah, Lord. Hopefully it's not as crowded tomorrow, but I get the feeling it's going to be just as crowded, but that's all right. Just going to have to suffer through it. Can't really be any worse than it was today in terms of ride wait times and stuff, so whether it's just as bad or better, either way, I'll get in some ride lines tomorrow, and that'll be great. Doesn't really come across well on camera, but that is a beautiful full moon out here. And this is a big old gravel lot that is so much emptier than it was earlier. But I am not the last one here, far from it. But I am gonna get out of here and get home, and I will be back tomorrow for public opening day, which will be hopefully the more interesting part of the video.